Morning everyone, welcome back to Boom Bag of Minds Center for Personality Development. My name is Vikash and I hope you all are doing really great. Well, let's start where we stopped in our last video. In our last video, we talked about how to keep a track of time in English language. Because when you speak a language, you cannot imagine any sentence without the concept of time. We either relate the sentence to past, present or future. Now, when we say time, we are talking about tense in grammar. And which category will tell me about the time or the tense in grammar? It is verbs. So in short, the first step towards learning any language is to know the time of the language. Which means if somebody speaks, I did not know you. So automatically after listening to this statement, my mind should strike did. Okay, this is past tense. So whatever the speaker is trying to talk, he or she is talking about past. That is why time is very crucial part of any language. And in fact, this is a very scary subject for students. Tenses, there were a lot of questions in our junior classes. You remember those? Let's make those things very easy for you to help you to speak better and fluent English. Okay? Now, first step, always check the helping verb to identify the basic time, past, present or future. Now, when we say helping verbs, in our last video, we have already given you a list of verbs. If you talk about past, was, were, did, had. Present is are, has, have, does, do, and am. Future will, shall. Whenever you see these words, it should automatically tell you, okay, this belongs to past, present, or future. Now, step number 2 is where we will discuss in detail. Because in case a sentence does not have a helping verb, how will you keep a track of time? That is very important. So we started with our main verb. A main verb will be divided into 5 verb forms. V1, V2, V3, V4 and V5. Okay. Each verb form talks about a specific time. Now, in case of grammar, we don't have the 3 basic division, past, present or future only. There are 4 subcategories attached to it depending on the action. Okay. First one is simple. Second one is continuous. Third one is perfect. Fourth one is perfect continuous. So when we talk about keeping a track of time, we are talking about identifying past simple, past continuous, past perfect continuous, or present simple, present continuous, present perfect or present perfect continuous. Okay, let's start with the first verb form, which is V1. V1 form is the original form of the verb. This is the category with which all the other 4 forms have originated: V2, V3, V4 and V5. V1, it can only be used for one category of tense, which is simple. V1 can be used for simple past, simple present or simple future. Let's look at it. How do we identify? First, tips. This V1 verb form, it is the original form, so it will never have S, ES, D or ED in the end. It is the root verb. Now, how do I know whether it is past simple, present simple or future simple? Very easy to keep a track. Now, whenever you have future tense, it will always by default have will as the helping verb. So you can easily identify, okay, will, I will go to the market with my family. I will, future. Now after will, since it is the helping verb, you will always find the main verb nearby next to it. Okay. So go is the V1 form. Will, future, go, V1. So which means future simple. That's how we identify. Let's take an example for past tense. If somebody said that I called you thrice on your mobile phone, I called you thrice on your mobile phone. Now check it very carefully, viewers. Do you find a helping verb? No, there isn't. So how do we identify? Straight away look at the main verb. Main verb will be located nearby the subject. Subject is either a noun or a pronoun. So here, I called you. So called is the main verb. Now, there are times when V2 and V3 gets complicated because both of them will have same verb form, like decided, decided, played, played, called, called. Now, it's very easy to identify or in fact differentiate between V2 and V3. V2 will never have a helping verb. V3 for sure it will have a helping verb. V3 cannot exist without a helping verb. Either it can be has, have, had, will have plus V3, or is, are, am, was, were plus V3. That is the possible combination you will have. So you can easily identify. I called, called is V2. V2 is one category which is only and only used for simple past. So by default, wherever you see V2 verb form, your mind should quickly tell you this belongs to simple past. How? Let's say, I knew the answer to that question. Knew, V2, simple past. Very easy to identify. Okay. Now we will look at the rest of the three verb forms so that we understand, viewers, we all have complete control over the time, tenses, especially for English language. We'll talk in detail, viewers. Thank you for watching me. Please don't forget to subscribe. Love you all. You all have a good time.